Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in this video we are going to understand how to add IndiaMART leads or inquiries to Google Sheet for wedding catering service. So I run a wedding catering service business and I receive a lot of leads and inquiries through IndiaMART. So now here my objective is that whenever I'm going to receive a new lead through IndiaMART, then automatically the lead and the inquiry received should be added in my Google Sheets as a new row so I can store all the lead details received in one place. So here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my IndiaMART with my Google Sheets using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to learn this process step by step, let me take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. So I run a wedding catering service and get most of my leads from IndiaMART. So it's important for me to manage these inquiries efficiently. So by automatically adding IndiaMART leads to Google Sheets, I can keep all my potential client details in one place without manually copying them. This makes it easier for me to organize and prioritize follow-ups, track client preferences, and ensure no inquiry is missed. Having all this information in Google Sheets also helps me analyze trends and improve my services, ultimately helping me convert more leads into bookings. So here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my IndiaMART account with my Google Sheets using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software, and it connects all your favorite apps and makes them work together seamlessly. You can set it up to do things automatically like updating customer info across platforms or sending notifications when something important happens. It's really easy to use and saves you tons of time that you can spend on more important stuff. Plus it keeps everything organized and error free so you can focus on growing your business hassle free. So this is the homepage of Pabbly Connect and you can visit it by simply browsing for the URL pabbly.com/connect. Here you can see two options, that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get 300 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection I need to create a workflow first. So for that, here I'm going to click on this create workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this create workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as add IndiaMART leads or inquiries to Google Sheets for wedding catering services. And now I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this learn more hyperlink given over here. And by clicking on this, it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. So now moving back to my Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here on my screen you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So I'm going to select my trigger application as IndiaMART as I am receiving new inquiries through IndiaMART. So IndiaMART is an online marketplace that connects buyers and sellers primarily for business and industrial products. It's like a massive digital directory where businesses can find suppliers for everything from machinery to office supplies. People use IndiaMART because it makes sourcing products and services easy, offering a wide range of options in one place. Whether you're a business looking to buy in bulk or a seller wanting to reach more customers, IndiaMART helps you find the right match quickly and efficiently. So here in my IndiaMART trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger event as new leads, so that whenever I'm going to receive new leads through IndiaMART, then automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response, or you can say automatically this entire workflow is going to get triggered. And now here after selecting my trigger event, you can see I've received a webhook URL. That means here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my IndiaMART account with Pabbly Connect. So following the instructions given below, firstly here I'm going to copy this webhook URL. And here I've already logged in my IndiaMART account. So this is my IndiaMART account, and from here I'm going to click on this lead manager option given over here, and here under lead manager I'm going to click on this menu, and from here I'm going to click on import export leads. Now here under import export leads I'm going to select push API, and then here under push API integration you can see it is asking me to select the source. So here by clicking on this drop down menu you can see all the sources available. So here I'm going to select my source as other over here, and then here it is asking me to enter the CRM platform name and the webhook listener URL. So here for the CRM platform name I'm going to enter the name as Pabbly Connect, and here for the webhook listener URL I need to enter the webhook URL that I've received in my Pabbly's workflow. So I'm going to enter the webhook URL, and now here after entering both the required details I'm going to click on the save details given over here. And now here it is asking me to select the reason that why I want to transfer my IndiaMART's lead to any other CRM. So here to select the reason over here I'm going to click on this drop down menu, and here you can see some reasons available. So here I'm going to select a random reason that says I feel that I can permanently save the leads from IndiaMART and view later. And now here after selecting the reason I'm going to click on this click to generate OTP. And then here it is asking me to enter the OTP that I've received on my phone. So I'm going to enter my OTP. And now here after entering the OTP, I'm going to click on the submit given over here. And here you can see we have successfully set up a webhook inside our IndiaMART account, or you can say that we have successfully connected our IndiaMART account with Pabbly Connect. So moving back to my Pabbly's workflow, and here you can see as it is waiting for webhook response. That means here to receive a webhook response, we need to do a test submission. And to do a test submission, we need to generate a test lead in our IndiaMART account. So here to generate the test lead, let me take you back to my webhook setup. And here in my IndiaMART, to generate the test lead, I need to click on this test your webhook listener URL. So by clicking on this particular button given over here, I'm going to receive a test response to my webhook listener URL, or you can say to my Pabbly's workflow. So here to further set up this automation, I'm going to do a test submission, and I'm going to generate a test lead by clicking on this test your webhook listener URL given over here. So now from here I'm going to click on this test, and here you can see we have received the curl request header. That means here we have successfully sent a test response to our webhook URL, or you can say to our Pabbly's workflow. So now let's go and check it. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the status as success. Here you can see the unique query ID and the response subject as requirement for empty mineral water bottle. So here we have received the requirement for empty mineral water bottle because we have received a test response over here. And as you all know that I am the owner of a catering service. So according to that, I should receive the query for the catering service. But here I have received the query for empty mineral water bottle because here I have done a test submission. So if you have a live account of IndiaMART and if you are receiving the live leads, then you will receive the response accordingly. So this is the test response. So now let's go and check our test response further. So here you can see the sender state, sender's pin code, phone number, name, mobile number, scrolling little down. Here you can see the email address, country code, company, city, address, scrolling little down. And lastly, here you can see the query product name, that is mineral water bottle, and the query message as I want to purchase an empty mineral water bottle. Kindly send me the price and other details. Quantity, piece, probable order value, probable requirement type. So this is the test query that I have received for the mineral water bottle. But again here I'm telling you that this is the test response. But if you're running the live account and if you're receiving the live leads in your IndiaMART, then you will receive the response accordingly. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger over here. So once we have received the new leads and the inquiries in our IndiaMART account, I want to add the leads and inquiries to my Google Sheets as a new row. So for that, here in this action step, I need to select my action application as Google Sheets over here. So Google Sheets is a free web-based spreadsheet program that allows you to create, edit and share spreadsheets online. It's like having a powerful and flexible digital workbook that you can access from any device with an internet connection. People use Google Sheets because it's super convenient for collaborating with others in real time. Whether you're tracking expenses, creating project plans, analyzing data, or working on a group assignment, Google Sheets makes it easy to work together and stay organized. Plus, it integrates seamlessly with other Google apps like Google Drive and Google Forms, making it a go-to tool for personal and professional use. So here in my Google Sheets action step, I need to select my action event as add a new row, so that whenever we're going to receive new leads through IndiaMART, then automatically the lead and the inquiry is going to add in our Google Sheets as a new row. And now here to connect my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Google Sheets account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on the sign in with Google. Here I'm going to select my desired account. And here I'm going to click on this allow and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. Authorization successful. So here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here it is asking me to select the spreadsheet and the sheet. So here to get the spreadsheet name, let me take you to my Google Sheets, and here you can see my spreadsheet which I have created with the name IndiaMART Leads. So moving back to my Pabbly's workflow, and here for the spreadsheet I'm going to select my sheet as IndiaMART Leads. Now here after selecting my spreadsheet, I'm going to select my sheet as sheet 1, and then here it is asking me for the name, email, phone number and the inquiry. So basically these are the fields that I've entered in my Google Sheets. So moving back to my Pabbly's workflow, and now here instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that we have received in our trigger step. Mapping makes a text dynamic so that whenever we're going to receive new leads or inquiries through IndiaMART, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So I'm going to search for the lead name that I've received in my IndiaMART. So this is my lead's name, so I'm going to map it. Moving forward, here for the email, I'm going to search for the email of my lead. So this is the email, so I'm going to map it. Moving forward, here for the phone number, I'm going to search for the phone number. So this is my lead's phone number, so I'm going to map it. Moving forward, and lastly for the inquiry, I'm going to search for the query message that I have received. So this is the query message that I have received, and now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully added a new detail in our Google Sheets. So now let's go and check it. And here you can see we have successfully received a response over here where we have received the name, email, phone number and the query received. So with this, we have successfully set up our automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have taken our trigger as IndiaMART and our action as Google Sheets. So that whenever we're going to receive new leads or inquiries through IndiaMART, then automatically the lead and the inquiry is going to add in our Google Sheets as a new row. Okay, so these were the steps to how to add IndiaMART leads or inquiries to Google Sheets for wedding catering services. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. So now if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any query, then you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, then you can simply visit our website, that is www.pabbly.com. So now if you liked our video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.